Hello everyone. Just adjust the camera a little bit. Hello guys, it's Kevin from Center of Balance, Dinsdale, Hamilton. So we do acupuncture and herbal medicine, and our passion is to help people achieve their optimal health and also to help them fix their bodies if they have any illnesses or pain or aches. These are our expertise, and we'd love to help you out. We have two centers. One is in Hamilton, in Dinsdale, and the other one is in Auckland, Rimu area. All right, so today I would like to continue our discussion from the last live video that I did a couple days ago, and I was talking about the what is neck pain, and today I would like to go on to the next topic. What is that? So next topic I'm going to talk about is what causes neck pain. Excuse me there. And okay, so if you're suffering from neck pain, this is the video for you. Okay, so make sure you tune in and listen carefully. So I will discuss neck pain in the perspective of Western medicine as well as Chinese medicine. So first of all, I will talk about the Western medicine's perspective. Okay, here we go. So neck pain or stiffness can happen for a variety of reasons. First of all, you have muscle tension and strain. This is usually from activities and behaviors such as poor posture, working at a desk for too long without changing position, sleeping with your neck in a bad position, jerking your neck during exercise. The next cause is injury. The neck is particularly vulnerable to injury, especially in falls, car accidents, and sports, where the muscles and ligaments of the neck are forced to move outside of their normal range. If the neck bone, also called the cervical vertebrae, are fractured, the spinal cord may also be damaged. Neck injury from sudden jerking of the head is commonly called whiplash. The other cause for neck pain is heart attack. Neck pain can also be a symptom of a heart attack. It often presents with other symptoms of a heart attack such as shortness of breath, sweating, nausea, vomiting, arm or jaw pain. If your neck hurts and you have other symptoms of heart attack, please call 111 in New Zealand. That's in New Zealand if you're in New Zealand. Or go to the emergency room immediately. And the next cause for neck pain is meningitis. Meningitis is an inflammation of the thin tissue that surrounds the brain and spinal cord. In people who have meningitis, they may experience stiff neck, headache, nausea, vomiting, sensitivity to light, fever. Of course, meningitis can be fatal and it's a medical emergency. If you have the symptoms of meningitis, seek medical help immediately. Other causes. Other causes of neck pain including rheumatoid arthritis, causing pain, swelling of the joint, and bone spurs. When these occurs in the neck area, neck pain can result. The next cause is osteoporosis. Weakened bones and can lead to small fractures. This condition often happens in hands or knees, but it can also occur in the neck. Fibromyalgia is a condition that causes muscle pain throughout the body, especially in the neck and shoulder region. As you age, the cervical disc can degenerate. This is known as spondylosis, or osteoarthritis of the neck. This can narrow the space between the vertebrae. It also adds stress to your joints. When the disc protrudes as from a trauma or injury, it may also add pressure to the spinal cord or nerve roots. This is called a herniated cervical disc, also known as a ruptured or slipped disc. Spinal stenosis occurs when the spine column narrows and causes pressure on the spinal cord or the nerve roots as it exits the vertebrae. This can be from long-term inflammation caused by arthritis or other conditions. In rare instances, neck stiffness or pain occurs due to congenital abnormalities, infections, abscesses, tumor, cancer, or cancer of the spine. Okay, so what I've just talked about was the Western medicine's perspective on causes of neck pain. So let's look into the TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine's perspective on neck pain. So in the last live episode, I said that there are a total of 6 meridians leading to the back of the neck, namely the bladder meridian, the gallbladder meridian, the Sanjiao meridian, large intestine meridian, and small intestine meridian, and the Du meridian. Okay, so altogether it's 6. So you can see the neck has a very complex meridian system. Many meridians runs through the neck. So you have the Hen, San, Yang, the meridians on the outside of the arm in the red color runs up once just below the arm all the way to the neck and up the head. And then you have the foot Yang meridians on the outside, 1, 2, 3. All 3 runs up the torso, then onto the head area. Okay, so the Hen, San, Yang is the large intestine, Sanjiao meridian, and small intestine meridian. And the feet, you have the bladder meridian, gallbladder meridian, and the stomach meridian. So these 3 Yang channels, 3 on the foot, 3 on the arm, runs through the neck to the head area. Okay, so in Chinese medicine's perspective, neck pain can often lead to other severe illnesses. This is because when one's qi and blood is not regulated properly, the qi and blood cannot reach the head or the brain. And if the brain is malnourished for an extended period of time, then things start to happen. Bad things like stroke. What else can you have? Headaches. What else? Stroke, headache, spasm. I can't remember the term for it, but you have spasmodic episodes. Okay, so it's really important to keep the neck, the supply, the channel, the route to the qi, for the qi and blood to reach the head open and flowing. Okay, so in traditional Chinese medicine's view, there are 4 major reasons for your shoulder or neck stiffness. One is caused by sports injury or trauma. So it happens when the muscles or vessels are damaged, the qi and blood are not running smoothly, and blood stasis occur, causing neck pain. The next one is excessive use of muscle in the neck and shoulder. So from long-term fixed posture or poor posture. So it's very common in modern people because we use cell phone. We always do this, or you stare at the screen for a long time, computer screen, and this results in poor local circulation and muscle stiffness and tightness occurs. The next reason is cause is old age or physical decline or long-term. You're not sleeping early, you're staying up too late, causing the internal organ to deplete, particularly the liver and kidney. And so the liver governs the tendon in Chinese medicine, and the kidney governs the bone. And in the neck area, you have lots of tendons and bones supporting your neck, your head, as well as your movements. So if the liver and kidney are depleted or deficient, this in turn causes stiffness and inflexibility in the neck. And the last one is also, it's not so much related to your body, it's more external factors such as the weather. When it's starting to cool down, and the neck is the first part of the body that can be invaded by the cold, because on the back, you have the bladder meridian runs along the back all the way up the head, okay, through the neck. And bladder meridian is the first line of defense from the cold invading the body. So if your first line of defense is not strong enough and it gets the wind or the cold or the dampness started to come in, the first area it's affected is the bladder meridian and the neck. Okay. So once the wind, cold, and dampness enter the body, it will congeal the qi and blood and constrict the meridian flow and cause stagnation and stasis in the body. Okay. So So if you don't resolve these type of cold evils, we say, like dampness, wind, and cold invading the body, you don't resolve them, and you let them stay in your body, you don't expel them, and as well as you have poor living habits, like you're staying up late, and you have stressful work, and you always look at your screen at night. Look at the screen on your computer and the cell phone for extended period of time, and then you have some physical trauma, and after a few years these things do add up, and then it becomes chronic and eventually result in chronic or severe neck pain, unfortunately. So to prevent neck pain from happening, it is very wise to address the neck pain as soon as you are getting some signs, such as slight aches or stiffness. So by doing so, you can effectively prevent many major illnesses such as stroke in the future from happening. So the easiest way to prevent and improve shoulder and neck pain is to get enough sleep, often relax the muscles near the shoulders and neck, using your mind, just to calm your mind down and then try to think, relax, tell your muscles to relax, or perform some simple exercises, and do not allow the wind or cold to invade the shoulder and neck region by wearing clothes such as scarves or high neck clothes. Okay, so when the neck and shoulders are sore, you can also use moxibustion. So there's a type of herbal medicinal leaf that you can pick. You can actually, it's very easy to grow, even in New Zealand. It looks like, the shape of the leaf looks like a fire, okay, quite pointy. So those leaves, after you dry them, people grind them into powder and then they compact it and then they put it in like a cylinder, and then they burn it like a sort of like a cigarette, but it's not for smoking. Okay, so you heat that up using fire, and then you put it on sore points or on your neck, and that can really help warm up the meridians and keep everything nice and loose, and so it can help you alleviate pain. Or alternatively, you can also use like hot air dryer, just blow on the neck each night or each morning, and to just warm up the meridians as well. Or if you want to go for something even more fancy, you can use far infrared lamps, and you can buy them. They are more expensive, by the way. So all these things can help. I'm going to give you some acupressure points for you to do at home as well, so you can use these points to alleviate your neck pain or prevent neck pain. Okay, so the first point is called 风池穴. 风池穴is 风池 is located on the back of your skull, on the base of your skull, between the mastoid bone. So you can feel this bony part on the outside of your head, at the back of your head, on the lateral side. Okay, so that's bony bit, and also between the tendon next to the spine. Okay, so there's a tendon next to your spine as well. Okay, so you can feel it. It's kind of rubbery, and these 2 points, you want the midpoint here. Okay, and that point is 风池穴. So at home, it probably is not very easy for you to do it yourself. So at home, you can ask anybody living with you, your friend or your family, your flatmate, okay, to stand behind you. You're in a sitting position. Stand behind you, and they can use their thumb, okay, to massage these points behind the head, okay, like that. Okay. You can put one hand on the forehead. You can get your friend or family to put one hand on the forehead, and then use a thumb to press against this point using opposing force, so you can get right into it. Okay. So 风池穴 is the first point you can use. And the next point is called 肩颈. This point can also help you alleviate your neck pain. Okay, so 肩颈 is located between the edge of your shoulder and where the neck and shoulder intersects. So here, the midpoint. Okay, so that's 肩颈穴. You can massage that. Again, get somebody else to do it for you, because it's a little bit hard to do it yourself too. So somebody standing at your back, and then just give it a good rub using your thumb and index finger to give it a good rub. Okay. Do it for 1 to 2 minutes at a time. Don't do it too hard. Okay. And next point is called 曲池穴. 曲池. So when you bend your elbow, okay, so I'll show you on here. So 曲池 is located. I think this might not be the right position. Okay, 曲池. When you bend your elbow like that, there's a crease right between the upper arm and lower arm. Okay, and at the edge of that crease, that is 曲池穴. Okay, so you do this, and sort of here-ish. You press it down. It should feel actually kind of sore to the touch. Okay, and hollow. It's more of a hollow point, and that point you can do yourself. And 曲池 is also used a lot of times for treating headache, dizziness, or neck pain. Or even numbness in the hand. So these are the 3 points you can use to self-treat or self-prevent neck pain. 风池 on the back of your head, okay, on the base of the head, 肩颈 on the midpoint in the shoulder area, and 曲池 on the arm. Okay, so you can use these 3 techniques. All right, this is the end of the video for today, the live video to today. So once again, I'm Kevin from Center of Balance. I'm based in Dinsdale, Hamilton. Again, we have a clinic in Auckland, Remuera area. So just search us up on Google, type in Center of Balance, Dinsdale, Hamilton, or Center of Balance, Remuera, Auckland, and you can find us. And if you know anybody who's suffering from neck pain or any other pain symptoms or discomfort, please don't hesitate to contact us or refer them to us. We'll be more than happy to help you. Okay, see you next time. Bye.